What's something people don't know about survival miracles? High in the Andes Mountains, a plane carrying a Uruguayan rugby team crashed. October 13th, 1972. A date etched in history. The world watched, hoping for a miracle. The crash was brutal. Many perished instantly. The survivors faced a terrifying reality, stranded, injured and alone. Temperatures plummeted below freezing. The air was thin. Hope seemed a distant dream. Panic threatened to consume them. They were young, far from home, facing impossible odds. But the human spirit is a powerful force. They clung to life, determined to survive. They salvaged what little they could from the wreckage. Food was scarce, just a few snacks and chocolate bars. They rationed carefully, knowing every bite could be their last. The freezing temperatures were relentless. They huddled together for warmth, sharing body heat. Leadership emerged from the chaos. Decisions had to be made and fast. They organized themselves, taking stock of their meager supplies. They melted snow for water, using metal from the plane wreckage. Hope flickered in the darkness. They found a transistor radio, news from the outside world. The search was called off. They were on their own. Despair threatened to engulf them, but they refused to give in. They would fight for their lives. Days turned into weeks. The meager food rations dwindled. Hunger gnawed at their bellies. The freezing temperatures sapped their strength. Some succumbed to injuries and the brutal conditions. Each loss was a heavy blow. They mourned their friends, their brothers. But amidst the grief, a fierce determination burned brighter. They would honor their fallen comrades by surviving. They had to. Section 5. A glimmer of hope. One day, a discovery. Buried in the snow, a rugby ball. It was a small object, but it carried immense significance. A symbol of their past life, a reminder of who they were. It brought back memories of camaraderie, of days when life was normal and filled with joy. They tossed the ball, their laughter echoing through the mountains. For a brief moment, they were transported back to a time before the crash, before the struggle for survival. A spark of joy in the face of despair. It was a fleeting moment, but it was enough to remind them of their humanity, of their ability to find light even in the darkest of times. They knew they had to take action. Rescue was unlikely. The realization hit them hard, but it also ignited a fire within. They couldn't just wait for a miracle, they had to create their own, they had to reach help. The decision was unanimous. They would embark on a perilous journey through the unforgiving Andes, hoping to find salvation. But the Andes were vast, unforgiving. The mountains stretched endlessly, a frozen labyrinth that seemed impossible to navigate. Their bodies were weak, their spirits battered. Days of hunger and cold had taken their toll, but the glimmer of hope fueled their determination. Could they possibly survive a journey through this frozen wasteland? The odds were against them, but they had no choice. With every step, they carried the weight of their hopes and dreams, the memories of those they had lost, and the unyielding will to survive. Together, they moved forward, supporting one another through the treacherous terrain. Each step was a testament to their resilience, their unbreakable spirit. They planned their route meticulously, knowing that one wrong turn could mean the difference between life and death. The journey was daunting, but their resolve was unwavering. At night, they huddled together for warmth, sharing stories and memories to keep their spirits high. The bond between them grew stronger with each passing day. As the sun rose over the Andes, casting a golden glow on the snowy peaks, they felt a renewed sense of hope. The journey was far from over, but they were determined to see it through. With every sunrise, they were reminded that hope was not just a glimmer, but a beacon guiding them through the darkness. They would keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles, until they found their way to safety. Section 6, the mountains stand guard. The Andes loomed large, a formidable barrier. The air was thin, the slopes treacherous, but they had no choice. To stay was to perish, to leave was their only chance. They selected the strongest, Nando Parrado and Roberto Canessa. Their mission to cross the mountains to find help. Their journey would be a testament to human endurance, a fight against the very limits of survival. Section 7. The impossible decision. In the heart of the Andes, a group of survivors faced an unimaginable challenge. Stranded in the freezing wilderness, their situation grew more desperate with each passing day. Faced with starvation, they made a heart-wrenching decision. The cold gnawed at their bones, and the lack of food left them weak and frail. Every breath was a struggle, every moment a test of their endurance. To survive, they had to consume the flesh of the deceased. The thought was unbearable, a nightmare they couldn't wake from. Yet the bodies of their friends and loved ones became their only hope for survival. It was a taboo, a violation of their deepest beliefs. They wrestled with their consciences, torn between the instinct to survive and the horror of what they had to do. Each bite was a reminder of their dire circumstances, but it was a matter of life and death. The will to live pushed them beyond the boundaries of what they thought possible. Their determination was a beacon of hope in the bleakest of times. Their bodies, ravaged by hunger, found sustenance. The nourishment gave them the strength to endure, to keep fighting for another day. It was a grim reality, but it was their only chance. It was a gruesome necessity, a testament to their will to live. Each day was a battle, each moment a test of their resolve. They clung to the hope that they would be rescued, that their suffering would not be in vain. They promised to honor their fallen friends by surviving, by returning to the world and sharing their story. Their journey was a harrowing testament to the human spirit, a story of survival against all odds. They vowed to never forget the sacrifice of those who had perished, and to live their lives in a way that honored their memory. Section 8. The long journey home. Parrado and Canessa, armed with unwavering determination, began their perilous journey. They battled fatigue, hunger, and the unforgiving elements. Each step was a victory, a testament to their indomitable spirit. Days turned into an eternity. Just when their hope began to dwindle, they spotted it, a sign of life. A shepherd tending his flock. Salvation. Their impossible journey had led them to rescue. Section 9. Rescue and rebirth. The world watched in awe as the survivors were pulled from the icy grip of the Andes. 72 days after the crash, 16 souls had endured the unimaginable. They had stared death in the face and emerged victorious. Their story captivated the world, a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the power of hope, and the unbreakable bonds forged in the face of adversity. They returned home, forever changed by their ordeal. Section 10. The Spirit of the Andes. The Andes, a majestic mountain range stretching across South America, is not just a geographical marvel, but a symbol of endurance and resilience. The miracle of the Andes is more than just a survival story. It is a narrative that has captivated the world for decades, a tale of human endurance and the will to survive against all odds. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The survivors, stranded in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth, faced unimaginable challenges. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure. The rising sun over the Andes symbolizes the dawn of hope, a new beginning after a night of despair. The survivors' courage continues to inspire. Their story is not just about survival, but about the strength of the human spirit, the power of hope, and the importance of unity. They teach us about the importance of unity, the power of hope, and the will to live. In the face of extreme adversity, they found strength in each other, a bond that kept them alive, and the will to live. Their determination to survive, their refusal to give up, is a powerful reminder of what we are capable of when we come together. Their story is a beacon of light, a guiding star in the darkest of nights. It shows us that even in the most dire circumstances, there is always a glimmer of hope, reminding us that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit can triumph. The survivors of the Andes plane crash are living proof that with hope, unity, and an unbreakable will, we can overcome the greatest challenges life throws at us. Their legacy continues to inspire generations, a timeless story of human resilience and the enduring power of hope. Thank you for watching and joining us in remembering the incredible story of the Andes survivors. Their legacy of hope and resilience continues to inspire us all.